All right, you are live. Just make sure that I am. All right, hey everyone, welcome back to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High. All right, you guys, this is a pop up live. I haven't been live. I feel like in a while, my schedule did get changed at work, and it kind of threw my schedule off, but it's okay. It's all right. So hopefully you guys get your notification and come on in and hang out with me for a little while. Okay. I am off work today. And I said, while you're off work, you could be working, right? There's always things to do. All right. There's always something to do. So grab you a drink. I am drinking some tea, and I got this lovely cup from Dollar Tree, says take it to go. And along with this tea that I am drinking, I'm also on the side, I got some pickle juice, y'all. Okay, what's the combination? Let's see. Good morning. Hey, Lady T, how are you today? Girl, how you doing? How your leg doing? You doing better? I was watching your video, but I'm praying that you get a speedy recovery, okay? So, yeah, y'all, I got pickle juice and hot tea. Hey, Sherry, I know I've been good, girl. Got a little slight cold, but you know what? It is going to be okay today, all right? How are you today? It is so good to see everyone. And like I said, go ahead and grab you something to drink or snack on and just hang out with me for a little while. That would be so awesome. Now, you probably know why I'm drinking the tea because you could probably hear just a little congestion in my voice. So I got some tea. But y'all, I drink pickle juice as well. Uh Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Matter of fact, so I ain't gotta keep doing that. I do have my hold up, wait a minute. Matter of fact, let me turn. Y'all, it don't matter how situated, okay, how situated I try to be, I always got to do something else. But let me tell y'all why I got this pickle juice. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you about to find out. Hold on, but let me just turn my computer around. There you go. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up. Let's close out, and that way I ain't got to be putting my hands all in the screen trying to see you guys comment. You said you're not doing Sunday morning lives anymore. You know what, Sherry? What I'm trying to find out, if I can get a new schedule, for my Sunday was be a Sunday morning live, maybe Sunday afternoon live or Sunday evening live. I'm trying to find another time slot for that time because actually I'm at work at 10 o'clock. But hey, Jackie, how are you? She said, hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. How is the weather where you guys are at? Okay, so the weather where I'm at, okay, y'all, it was flooding out here yesterday. The rain was coming. Y'all, the rain was coming up. And I guess our sewers got kind of backed up, and the water was just rising, okay? And what happened was, I was like, oh my goodness, there's so much rain out here. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? And nothing you can do until the water kind of like evaporates and go down the sewage. However, I looked out the window this morning and guess what it was doing? Girl, we ain't got nothing but snow out there. Where does snow come from? I don't know, y'all. Now it's snowing outside. So we went from a flood to a freeze. Chicago, y'all ain't getting that. The Chicago weather it be tripping. But I'm sure y'all weather be on the fence too. Ola Joe the Crochet Sailor, good morning. It's morning for me. Hey Andrea, how are you today? So good to see you. Jackie say right now it's sunny. Listen, if y'all got that sunny weather, then I'm trying to tell you, enjoy the sunny weather. I probably gonna have to need to turn it off my light. I don't need no reflection, okay? I don't need no reflection. So thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The pickle juice is for my cramps. Okay. I'm just gonna y'all, I get these like no muscle spasm. It's muscle spasm. And I already know that I'm low on magnesium. Believe me, I went to Google University as well. And when you low in magnesium, you'll start getting those muscle spasm. And so pickle juice calms them down, make them go away. So yeah. Sheila, good morning. You say it's Sheila. Hey, how are you today? Girl, how's life treating you? Okay. Shakita Woods, how are you today? Blessings, blessings to you. Good to see you too. I'm crocheting and listening. Girl, listen, let me tell y'all something. I am taking down a project right now. But if I this is the project that I'm taking down. And listen, I'm trying to create for me a new thought process. You know how we always just do the same repetitious things, I'm getting ready to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to accomplish this. And I'm trying to change my whole trajectory of how I think about things that I'm trying to accomplish. Okay. Can I get I don't know. Can I get a witness? I don't know. Be careful out there in them streets. Girl, I'm telling you, it went from flooding to freezing just like that. It literally it went from flooding to freezing. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, let me see. Anybody trying to hear no echo? No, we don't want to do that. Jackie say I got through the 24th. That's my son's birthday. Yes, Jackie. Great seeing you. Great seeing you too, Sheila. Girl, you know it is. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here. So y'all know how it is at the end of the year. We start making all these things and talking about A, B, and C. I'm trying to change my whole outlook on life. Okay. Mm-mm. I really want to change up because I find that the more I speak about something that I'm getting ready to do or want to do, I find myself not doing those very things that I'm saying that I'm going to do. Like, oh, I'm getting ready to do this and I'm getting ready to do all these amazing things. And then none of them get accomplished. And I'm really tired of letting myself down. So my comment was, are we sharing too much? And what I mean by that is, you know how you're gonna have a lot. Hey, Elaine, passion for yarn. Um, that is Elaine, right? She's holding Jeanette and everybody in the chat. Um, y'all know how it is when people want to take this time and not only just discuss their goals, they want to share, all the wonderful things that they are setting, in place to do, which is fantastic. But I'm trying to learn to hold myself accountable, for different things. And the only how that I can really hold myself accountable is to be a doer and let you see it versus talking about it and never do it. Because I find myself having a pattern of doing that. I'm not going to do this. I had just, it's two things I said just recently that I wasn't going to do. It came out of my mouth. I said I wasn't going to do it. I did it. The second thing came up. I said I wasn't going to do. I did it. I'm trying not to strike out here, y'all. I'm trying. That's strike one, strike two, and I'm trying not to get a strike three. Okay, that's all I'm trying to do. Pickle juice time. Not that I have a muscle spasm. This I'm trying to prevent it. And I just take a small sip. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for it, but I just like it. I like how pickle juice tastes anyway, so I was going to drink it anyway. Um, let's see. Jackie said I decided to do other things along with little crocheting. It still needed more thoughts. I retired from blankets for a while. You have? Did you finish up all your blankets that you set out to do though, Jackie? Jackie, you was on a roll with your blankets. You was on a roll. So I'm taking down a project right now. And I know some people be like, oh, y'all ever hear those people like, oh, I wouldn't take that down. It's an individual choice. If you want to take it down, take it down. If you don't want to take it down, leave it up. Okay. Take it down, leave it up. Do things that makes you happy. And I have been applying that to my life, and I have been a much better person. Like I'm like, They be like, oh, it don't make sense. And not to you, but it makes perfect sense to me. Elaine say, wishing everyone a blessed, great, healthy, and prosper in the coming new year, 2026. Let's make it happen, you all. Let's make it happen. Eating better, talking better, doing better, feeling better. Whatever the betterment for you, do it. Because time ain't waiting for you, so you might as well do it. Jackie say, I have one still, but almost done. Yeah, Jackie, you, girl, your hands was full. I'm surprised you got done with them all. Good for you. Good for you. So and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm off work today. Um, and I was like, you know what? I can go live. I can finally go live, and I can sit down and go live without feeling rushed. Like some of my previous lives, I was being so interrupted, and all of the things what was going on. So now I feel like my regular self. Today, just I'm more relaxed, you guys. I'm be honest. You say I'm taking down a sleeve that I started, needed this color of yarn. Oh, okay. Girl, if you got to take it down, take it down. It's okay. We are crafters. When we take something down, guess what we know how to do? We know how to put it right back together. How about those apples? I'll take it down, but believe me, I'll peel something up even better. I would build something up even better. So that's where I'm at, just trying to figure out my schedule for my lives. Um, I don't think that I can go, I don't want to be 6 o'clock trying to do a live, people, even though we on different time zone, I think I'm just stretching it right there. Um, so we'll see what a good time for me. Because right now I was like, okay, let me just do the lives, as they become available. When you have to work and you have to leave your home to work, and then if your schedule get changed at any type of capacity, it throws a lot of things off track, especially if you were set for live chat. So now I'm just like, you know what? Whenever the times is available, I'll do it. You know, is anybody working on anything? What are y'all working on? And just like I said, our another thing about are we sharing too much is, I've been on like all it takes is one thing. Okay, there it is. One knot. One knot will take you all the way off. And I've been like on Facebook and TikTok and all these other apps, and some of the things that are being kind of like shared. Um, do y'all feel like people overshare? You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much sharing. Let me cut this light off. I got a glare. I don't like glares. Some people don't mind the glare. Now, if I still got a glare, it's just gonna have to be a glare. But yeah. Um, do y'all feel like people overshare? What information? Like I don't know. I was scrolling on Facebook, and it was some things that's being shared that I just couldn't share it. I be like, I can't. Um, Sherry said, I'm taking that. Okay, you say same to you and Pastor now. Elaine said, I pushed myself to crochet 2 blankets in 8 days. The flower boutique blanket, I actually finished it Christmas Day at around 6:30 p.m. Wow. Wow, Elaine. Um, Good morning, Deborah. How are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Deborah, how are you today? So good to see everyone. You said I'm working on a Mardi Gras accessories. Ooh, okay. All right. Girl, are you headed to New Orleans? Um, Sheila said, I'm currently working on crochet earrings as I'm watching your live. Oh, work on them. I love that. I love when I get a project and I just turn someone on and I be thinking like this. I be like, let's multitask around here. Okay. Let's, you know, be doing a few roles while we, supporting someone's channel. I greatly appreciate that. And sometimes I be getting through with a whole thing and I be like, oh, your live kept me company. Like literally, your live kept me company. And I surely appreciate that so very much. So let me see. Y'all know how it is when you frogging something. It can be a little bit much. Okay. You said I'm finishing off a blanket for a friend. Oh, awesome! What Elaine said I'm working on it. Almost finished blanket and a knitted top. Awesome. So y'all trying to get these projects under wraps. Get these projects under wrap. Um, Ola Joe said, finished two hats. I finished two. Oh, great. Awesome. That's what I said. Talk to somebody and get these projects on done. Go on somebody live and get these projects done. That's what we got to do. You got to know how to strategize. You got to know how to strategize around here. Thank you guys for the heart. I really appreciate it. You got to know how to strategize around here. Okay. You say, yes, I'm in New Orleans. Christmas is over for us. We go straight to getting ready for Mardi Gras. Hey, okay. Girl, enjoy. Enjoy yourself. I have never been to New Orleans. Never been. I almost was close to getting to New Orleans because I had a family member was thinking about getting married there, but that didn't pan out. But I was close. I was close to getting there. I sure was. My hot tea gonna be iced tea very shortly, and guess what? I ain't got no problem with that. Well, I don't want it to be iced tea, but I can still feel just a small snippet of my congestion, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. So let me tell you guys something. If you are around anyone that got sniffles or you have to be around them, please cover yourself with a mask, even if they have on one. That's how I got sick. I was around someone who had on a mask, but I didn't have on a mask. Okay. So it taught me that even though someone else may have a mask on, it's always good for you to have a mask on just for double protection. You can never, we into the season of colds, flus, and all these other things. So protect yourself. All right. Protect yourself and protect your family and loved ones. Okay. You know, don't think it's, oh, I don't need it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I didn't think I needed it. I was like, I was like, oh, my immune system is so strong, honey. Honey, my system told me, I don't know who you think I am. That's exactly what my system told me. I really don't know who you think I am, but I'm about to show you. And it did. It showed me. It showed me in the worst way. I was like, you had to treat me this bad. Why? But yeah, it just let you know, like I said, anybody that, what I'm saying, you already hear them with the sniffles, the coughing, the sneezing, it could be just a cold, just a common cold. But, still protect yourself. So I'm talking from experience, okay? I'm talking from experience. Okay, I got that part. Y'all, sometimes I have my work so good that even I can't find it. You never had your work so good that you can't even find where it started. That's a good hider. You know how we had our loose strands? I had mine so I could even find my own hidden strand. Girl, you better do that. Anyway, let's see. You said, okay, you should come for a visit. I know, Sherry. You are so right. I do need to come. I'm really trying to get my funds together for 2026. Me and my sister, we was like, okay, all right, we have been just procrastinating of traveling, but I think 2026 is going to be the year. So I'm trying to get my funds together, my finances together, so that we can take a trip and enjoy life. You know, life is for enjoyment. And I haven't been enjoying it if I ain't went nowhere. I'm just saying. Ain't gone nowhere. I can't even tell you. I'm a person that travels twice a year. So I haven't traveled in years. Now make it make sense. Because it ain't making sense no more. I was traveling. I was so proud of myself. I was like, girl, did you notice that I talked to myself and I said, girl, did you notice you take a trip every year and sometimes twice a year? You doing the darn thing. And I was like, who, me? I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. But now I'm like, girl, don't you know you ain't been traveling in a long time? And I was like, girl, who, me? Because we have these type of conversation. I'm just saying, I'm so for real. You say, yes, girl, yes. I gotta get out of town. I gotta get out of Dodge. Too many people know too many people know me. I gotta go somewhere but don't nobody know my name. I feel like the guy on Cheers. I want to go where nobody knows my name. How do yarn get so tangled? Wait a minute. Let me you tangle for no reason. And I want to do this while I'm on camera with you all. Fully understand about the financial situation. Yes, you got to get those funds in order because, honey, not having your financial. I don't want to go on a trip worried about what I'm spending. Like, where they do that at? If you're going on a trip and you got to worry about how you gonna pay that money back, maybe you should have waited a little bit longer. I don't know. I like to go in and just be carefree. Not carefree that I ain't watching myself. Carefree that if I want to buy something or see an event, I'll be able to do that. What is this? Oh, this is Tangle. You say, Cheers. I used to watch and enjoy that show. Girl, yes, Cheers was a sitcom that a lot of people could relate to. Because it was the theme song for me, y'all. It was the theme song. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And they always glad you came. I don't want to meet up at a bar, but I'm just saying. I want to go where nobody knows my name. But let me see. What is this? Okay. I don't know what kind of Houdini stitch I was doing on this. What the world? What the world? It's the theme song. I'm gonna tell you, Cheers was one of my theme songs, and the Golden Girls was one of my favorite theme songs. Nothing tops the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. That has to be like the best theme song, like of my time, of my era. Um, and then Cheers. Until I think of something else. I don't know, y'all. That's just the two that came to mind. Cause really somebody will say something else and then I'd be like, oh yeah, y'all the memory. That's why I be trying to like stay reading and stuff like that. Cause you could forget in the mid sentence what you about to say. And somebody be like, I thought you liked it this song and I thought you liked it that song. You be like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do like that song. I forgot. I'd be like, I'll be telling my sister, I'd be like, I can't remember what I did on yesterday, but I can remember what I did 5 years ago. Make it make sense. I don't know. I remember 5 years ago, but I can't even remember what I did yesterday. I can't even remember what I came in this room for. You and came in the room and forgot totally. I used to laugh at that, like, oh my goodness, I did the video. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. But really, I can't. How they be doing that, y'all? Ooh, this pickle juice is doing it for me. I don't know if it's going to do it for you, but it's doing it for me. You said thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a friend in you're a pal in a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Girl! That was just a good one, right? Okay. Oh, John, why you make me bring it all the way out? Why you make me bring it all the way out? I had to bring it all the way out. Good morning, Monda. How are you today? She said, good morning, almost afternoon. Just end that because these calls know when to come. They know when to come. Let's pop back on. Ooh, these calls, they know when to come. Right when I'm busy. Let's see. I was saying, hey, Monda, how are you today? She said, I didn't get a notification. Sorry about that little mishap. I got a call that was coming in. And if I threw a party, if I didn't you. Ah. Okay. She left me a message. You said, yeah. I love that. She's just gonna make me just bring the song all the way out. Just bring the song all the way out. Girl, ain't no singers over here. Ain't no singers over here. Jackie said, I wouldn't share anything concerning your marriage. Uh you say I'm about to cry. Girl, you need to stop. Yes, bravo, my friend. Hey, um, oh, why your name ain't said? Why I can't say your name? I see your face. Ooh, lady 444775. That's girl, I threw a blank. Oh my goodness. Aisha. Hey Aisha. I said it before you put it. I said it before you put it. I said it before you put it. How are you today? How are you today? Let's see. Yeah. How are you today? So good to see you. Let's see if I can. Yo, am I confusing myself with this? I don't know. You said Aisha. I'm sorry, Aisha girl. I threw a place. See, I was just saying that. I'm just y'all charge it to the head, not the heart. Charge it to that. Especially when you don't you say I'm okay. I'm so glad. Are you working on anything, Aisha? Monda, what you got going on, girl? Let me know. What you got going on? What you doing? You say I'm fine. Getting my day started. Got to go out in the cold. Oh no, Monda. It's been in the 70s for the last week. Now it's back cold. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Monda say good morning, everybody. Monda, you got to get into it, girl. What can we do when we got to get into it? I mean, if I had to go in today, trust, I would have. I would have just wrapped myself up. I got I got me, y'all know I got plenty of hats and um scarves and things of that nature, but still I feel like I need a new one. I still feel like I need to make myself another one for some reason. Okay, let me see if I go this way. This stuff is a tangle. It ain't a tangle mess because my yarn is beautiful. Oh, you were all making a cardigan. I'm making a cardigan finger cross. Oh, you got this, Monda. You got it, Monda. Girl, just take your time. Take your time, not to rush. You say I'm crocheting Mickey and Minnie. Oh wow, awesome, awesome, Aisha. That is cool. Y'all, I just need to know what the problem is right here. I did this. I did this wrong. But I tell you one thing, if you are gonna frog a project or you got something to frog, kind of be patient with yourself, okay? I'm talking to y'all, but really I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. But if it can help somebody out there, then let it be so. Just let it be so. Let it help somebody. Let it help somebody. Yeah, you said I wouldn't go out if I didn't have to go get my new glasses and pick up some men. You said I wouldn't even go out if I didn't have to. Uh Young Works by Diana. How are you? How are you today? Yes. She said if I Rhonda said if I didn't have to, Jeanette, they wouldn't see me out there either. I know. Girl, who really want to go out in the cold? Well, some people love the cold. You say, Jeanette, it's okay. I'm sorry about Lydia. Why I say Diana? By Lydia. Lydia, long time no see. I gotta give me a new chair, you guys. I gotta give me a Lydia. I know I said once I said it, then I say, no, that's Lydia. I gotta get me a new chair. It don't pays to be cheap all the time. And I was being cheap when I purchased this chair. I went to Walmart's and I was like, okay, I need an office chair. I had got rid of I got rid of my larger chair. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a smaller chair. Honey, this is team too small. This is like for a child or something like that. So I gotta give me a new chair. I gotta go with someone to give me a new chair because this ain't doing it. This is I was just being a little bit too, cheap. And now it's time to get, it's time to elevate, okay? In life, sometimes we gotta elevate whether we want to or not. It's like you got to. Yeah, I'm getting there. Don't you worry. Lydia, you been okay? It's so good to see you. It's been a while. Honey, it's been a while for all of us. I'm just been trying to like really get in where I can. And they ain't too far in. And I ain't finna start saying all the things I'm about to do because it probably not gonna be true. You say I like not going uptown. I love country life. It's so peaceful. I sat on my porch until 8 last night, crocheting and watching movies. Oh, Monda, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. That sounds like something I can get down with. Yes. I'm at that point of my life that I need it. I'm like literally at that point in my life that less is more, um, and less is more money, um, and peace and quietness. I'm glad I don't live, you know, in a rowdy place or anything. But yeah, I get it, Monda. That sounds amazing. Especially, you know, you with family and loved ones, you know, and man, that sounds good to me. That sounds like my future. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm on to something. Every time I think I got rid of a knot or some or two, I realize I realize there's another one. So let's go through that. That knot. Hold on. Let's see. Yep. You said, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I know it's a long time with my work hours. I've been missing everyone. Yes, Lydia, I totally understand. I will share that with everyone a few minutes ago. My Sunday morning lives, they, they haven't been consistent in a while, only because I now work on Sundays. And by me, working on Sundays, um, at 10 o'clock, I'm still at work, you know. So I'm trying to find out a new schedule. I know a lot of people go live on Sunday, especially around the afternoon and the evening time, but I'm gonna find somewhere in there I can squeeze in. Mm, I'm gonna find somewhere that I can squeeze in. Ooh, this pickle juice doing it for me. It may not be doing it for you, but it's doing it for me. Let me see. Y'all, I hate to cut this yarn, but I'm gonna end up cutting it. I'm gonna end up cutting this yarn because I don't know. I don't know. This was a vest that I had made. Yeah, this ain't it. So I'm gonna pull this string. I'm gonna move you to the side and let me work on. I'm gonna work on this side over here. I don't know what I did wrong. You say you do live, you can't. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta. That's what I was doing. I was just doing the pop-up lives. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the pop-up lives whenever I can. Just go on in there and do it. And yeah. But yeah, but I was so glad to be able to, come today and do my live without feeling like that I had something else to do or I got a rush or anything like that. I feel so, more relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I feel more relaxed and I'm just happy about it. I'm just so happy about it. I'm so happy, y'all. I am. I just am. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Pop-up lives, that's what the pop-up lives are for. I've been trying to watch some videos where y'all know the algorithm is forever changing, okay? The algorithm is forever changing. And I try to stay abreast on those new changes, but I'm not even understanding why all the changes. And it's not that YouTube don't let you know when they're going to make any changes because they do. They notify us. That's one thing I can say about YouTube. YouTube don't leave you in the dark. If you are in the dark and you don't know what's going on YouTube with your anything, it's because you're not playing those videos that they are putting in your YouTube studio. They put those videos in our YouTube studios and they leave those messages for us to know what's going on. Okay. If you are confused about anything that's going on, they do have that help and that chat button available for us to take advantage of, you guys. You got to take advantage. You got to stay abreast of what's going on so that you can know how well or how not so well your channel is growing. It gives you the tools, what you need to help it to grow. Um, and so, you got to take advantage of it, when you have that downtime. Uh, Jackie said, it's nice to see you in a happy go lucky mood, as the saying go. Yes, Jackie. Yes, I am. Monda say I'm going to be driving, but I'll keep you on. Thank you, Monda. Hey, Mr. Rita from Butter Rose Boutique. She said, hello, DOY in chat. How are you today? How's the weather? Are you working on anything? Girl, let me know. Okay, just let me know all of the things. But trying to stay, stay in, upon these things, especially if you are trying to like really grow your channel. I have been applying some of those tips. And one of the goals that I was trying to see what I reach. I was hoping that I reached 20K before December the 31st. And guess what? I reached 20K. So yay! Yay me. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. And I just, I was trying to, if I don't pull out full videos, I was trying to stay consistent with my short videos. I was like, the thing about it is just staying present. Like, always staying present on YouTube, whether that is an actual video, whether that is a live chat. But when you don't feel like doing any of those things, do a short videos. You could do the 59 seconds or 60 seconds, or you can do the 15 seconds, but your present is present, whether you know it or not. So me just constantly just posting my hats, posting. I was just seeing my numbers just growing. And I was like, when I got to like needing like maybe like 120 or something like that, to reach 20K, I was like, I am so close. I wonder, can I do it? And I was shooting out those short videos every day until I reached that goal. And I was like, ching, that was so good for me. Yes. Yes, thank you. What you said, Butter Roll Boutique said it's a little breezy and cool here, around 60 degrees. 60 is a lovely. Um, Congrats to you. Thank you. The skein of yarn I'm using now is so tangled up. What a challenge. Oh my goodness. You probably got to cake it up. Way to go. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I was just like, what happens if I just keep on putting these short videos out? Because I wasn't making any long videos. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to put a short video out every chance I get. And I did. And it actually worked it. It actually worked it. So I'm very, very happy about that. And that's what I would tell anyone, if you're really trying to get I know sometimes it can be so challenging. Sometimes it can feel like it's not growing. It can feel like it's not even moving. It's like, okay, what else can I do? Keep doing what you're doing. You say, today I'm adding lining to a couple of my crochet hats. You know what, Mr. Rita? I've been saying I'll be adding some linings to my hats forever. I even bought material to add lining. Girl, I ain't never got around to doing it. And I really ain't got no excuse, because you know why? I have a sewing machine. No excuse necessary. All right. Hold on. I get that. Okay. I don't know why I keep pulling. I feel like I keep pulling from the wrong side. I feel like I can't get the right side. You say I charge $20 and they keep asking for it, so keep giving. Yeah. Yeah. I guess, the thing about it is, you guys, I got some, I feel, and I hope, not just feeling, I'm hoping that for 2026, the information that I bring to the table is helpful and is necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really going to be helpful and it's going to be necessary for me to do. So I am looking forward to the changes that I'm be doing. Yeah, I am. I am so looking forward to those changes. Ooh, child. I thought I was going to be able to. I thought I was going to be able to do this on camera. I think I'm gonna have to do this off camera because I can't. I can't seem to get my. You know how you get when once you find that starting point, you could just go from there like shh, shh, shh. But now I feel like I can't get to that point. Ooh, okay. We'll get there somehow, someday, some way. I'm just trying to see why I can't. Like, what is the one stitch that's holding me up? Yeah, I can't. Anyway, we ain't gonna worry about that. So really, I'm really hoping that the information that I really bring forth to my channel as I am continuing on to um, grow here on YouTube, because you could be on a lot of platforms, right? But it's gonna be one of those platforms that's very relatable to you and more beneficial to you. It's really gonna be one of those platforms. I know people be like, be on this, be on that, be on this one, that, and I do. I be on all the platforms that is asked of me or suggested of me to be on. However, YouTube has been the only one that has been profitable to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, not that my other platforms haven't been profitable, because that's how I got to meet some of my beautiful customers that I have received. But I'm talking about not only just customer, but just paying me just to be on the platform. You know what I mean? Um, Meta from Facebook and Instagram. Once they told me I was qualified to be monetized on Meta, that's Facebook and Instagram. Um, I got one check from them. Like, I got a $50 check, and that was the one and only time. And so I was like, okay, so what did I do to earn that $50? Because when I earn a certain amount of money, I'm always saying, well, if that's 50, how can I grow that to 100? How can I grow that to 200? You know what I mean? And so and somebody was saying, stay consistent, do stories, do reels, post, engage, and all of the things, right? So I was doing the trends, I was doing the posting and things of that nature, and a lot of my views had went up on Instagram, because that's why I had got it from Instagram, Meta from Instagram, and then everything just went silence, and I was thinking, like, what do I have to do? So I was watching this one young lady who was making six figures on there. And I was like, and she was giving some tips. I mean, some free tips. Okay. Of course, sometimes people give you a little a little nugget, but if you want the full detail of the matter, you got to pay for their time and their courses and things of that nature. But some of the pointers that she was pointing out is things that I was already doing. Now, it may be something that by me not paying for her program that I didn't get, but yeah, that was that one and only time. Thank you so much for that. I try to be Butter Roast Boutique, Miss Aretha. I try to be, but I want to even I want to even elevate from that standpoint. I want to elevate in such a way that I can that it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know how we doing things and it's okay at that time. It's like what I'm doing right now is working until it's not working anymore. You know what I'm saying? Either it ain't worked out or you just need to reapply some things. And that's where I'm at. Like me getting the 20K, that was a goal of mine. So I was like, man, I wonder can I get it? And I just was like posting. No, you didn't see a lot of videos, but you saw a short video every day, and going to see some more today, and every day. And that helped me to get there because when you do short videos, those short videos does not just go to your subscribers, that go out to anyone that watches short. Y'all ever click on a short video and you just start scrolling and you can see everybody's short video? Well, sometimes you run across somebody, maybe they got a recipe or maybe they doing something that you do, and now what you're doing is subscribing to their channel and be like, oh, I like this person. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they got to offer. Because some people hit subscribe just so they don't lose they don't want to lose contact with you. So they'll go ahead, and so that'll help your channel to, continue to grow. And so that's where I'm at with it. Like continue to grow. If you're gonna, if you're gonna be on the platform, try to figure out ways to grow if that's your thing. I know sometimes it could be a little discouraging um, because sometimes it takes a while to get to that point where you really seeing some changes. But if you got content creators that help you outside of that, just appreciate that. Everybody ain't meant to do everything. Even though you're doing it, it doesn't mean it's not that you meant to do it. You just doing it. A lot of people are doing the exact same thing that somebody else is doing, but they're not enjoying it. They doing it because they feel like, hey, this is where it's at. Because some people, they follow only trends. They be like, whatever the trends are, I'm down for it. Some people, I don't care if it's a dance, I don't care if it's a item. I don't care what it is. Some people are down for the trends only, and they making buttloads of money. They like, why reinvent the wheel? Somebody had already figured it out. Why do I need to figure out what they have already figured out? I remember that dance, da, 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 uh, uh-huh, kissy face, whatever. I know Bruno Mars in it. Um, and I was seeing people who was doing that dance that they was doing off that song. And I was watching their views. I'm like, are you kidding me? You are getting this type of views for just doing this trendy dance off this particular song. So some people like, why not? Why should I change anything? This works. And if it works for you, I say work it. Work it and figure it out. It's okay. It's really okay. And I don't blame it because a lot of people they beginning to understand how to simplify their life. You know what I mean? They like, I think we as human beings and the powers that be have made everything so um, complicated. And that's not the way God intended it to be. These things that is so hard and so complicated and so this and so that, y'all, this is man, this is man process. You know what I'm saying? Just making everything you do, everything you say, it's got to be on a complicated type of level. It doesn't. you know our Heavenly Father made the heavens and the earth and the sea. And don't tell man that they don't own it. Ooh, child. Those fighting words, people. Those are fighting words. Yeah. I'm just gonna the parts that I got taken down. Let me just roll this up. I'm just gonna roll it up. And whatever. Do you guys wash your? What do you guys wash your crochet work in? Because I know after whatever I make with this here, I'm definitely going to, which probably be a hat, but I'm gonna wash the yarn out. I'm not gonna wash the yarn before I make the product. I'm gonna wash the yarn after I make the product. Okay, so let's just cut this piece off here. Do y'all wash y'all crochet by hand or anything, or do y'all just, let's just get, I forgot to ask what kind of tea you are drinking. You know what? I was drinking not the best tea. I was just drinking some green tea from the Dollar Tree. And it has some honey and some lemon in here. Now I was adding B12 to my tea as well, but I didn't add the B12 this morning. But I do need to add some. I need to take my B12, my B12 pill. Yeah, that's just some green tea from the Dollar Tree. I washed the machine on gentle cycle. Okay, because this definitely going to have to be washed out. Because this is a project that I have taken down, so I definitely want to make sure I wash it. Hey, happy to be me too. How are you today, sis? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for the lovely thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You said, okay, I have the tea. It is, yep, the 100 pack. Yep, that's exactly what I got. And you know what, Sherry? I put 2 bags in here because they're not too potent. So I put 2 bags in there. Yep. Only thing I wash like a blanket. I don't wash anything else. Oh, just your blankets. Okay. All right. And that's okay too. Now get that down because I want to cut this. I'm doing a little surgery here, y'all. I'm doing a little surgery. All right. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but I'm doing a little surgery. All right. Now that looks good. You said me too, laugh out loud. Yes. You got to, girl, because this tea, it ain't the strongest. It ain't the strongest in the batch, okay? It's not the strongest in the batch. But it'll do for right now. My one of my sisters was telling me, and she was like, you really need to go get some what's that tea? She buy the best tea. If my sister gonna drink tea, trust me, she gonna make sure it's the best. Oh, there it is. Let me see. Yo, I thought I was on to something. I thought I was on to something. Yeah. What that I think she drink that chai tea. Or no, she drinks some good organic tea. I'd be like, girl, you right. I said, you so right. She right. I need to buy better tea. But I just put, I think it's, what's the name of that tea she gets? Oh my goodness. We have this store here in Chicago. It's called Whole Foods. And she get it from Whole Foods. I think it's a pomegranate tea. I forget the name of the tea that she gets. But it's a really good tea. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure this out. I ain't gonna lie. I keep saying I'm gonna do this off camera, but somehow, okay. We gonna hold that. Wait a minute. As soon as I get off camera, I'm gonna be like 1, 2, 3. I promise you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I like that little cute song by Will Smith's daughter, Willow Smith. She has such a unique, beautiful voice to me. Her singing, Will Smith, daughter, Willow Smith. Oh, y'all have a whole food. Yeah, that's what should be going. You say, I am making a gift card holder sweater Christmas tree ornament. A gift card holder sweater Christmas tree ornament. Uh, 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 um, wow, Lydia, that sounds different. That sounds, that sounds different. She said a gift card holder sweater Christmas tree ornament. That's going to be one for the books. Ooh. Let me see. All right. Y'all, every time I think, I got something together. I do. I finally got it. But I finally got it. Ooh, that was a little challenging. But if I try to, I got my, this was a small cake I did this morning, trying to preserve all my yarn. This was just a little small, itty bitty one that I did. I don't know what I can make using this small cake. I'll use some, I don't know what yarn it is. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about it. But my machine is right here. My ball winder is right here. Did anybody catch I don't know if it's a good sale. Y'all can let me know if this is a good sale or not. But they had a sale at Michael's. I did a video. If you missed my video, my last video, Michael's, buy one, get the second one for half off. And that was the first time that I went into Michael's that their entire stock was like that. Their whole yarn inventory was like that. You know how they have like certain selection of yarn that they have different prices on. But when I went there last week, which was the 23rd, I found out that everything was the same. Buy one, get the second one for half off. And I was like, I don't know, that was a really good price to me. I mean, it was pretty good, especially if you was looking for any type of particular yarns. Yeah, because I know everybody is still loving the big twist yarn. And if you saw my video, they had a really nice, you know what I'm saying? They had a really nice selection of big twists. Yeah, they had a really nice selection. So I was glad to see that. Yeah. And then I was watching my own video, and I went back in there and I found out, I was like, you know what? I didn't notice that they had the larger big twist, and they had what other brand of yarn it was. It was like $3 and something. It was three maybe 3.29 or something like that. Even that one was buy one get the second one for half off. So you was like getting two skeins of yarn under $5. And someone was telling me that, it was like, you could have just gotten, if you selective yarn, it's like two for five if you was just looking for that particular yarn, which I'm thinking was the big twist. But yeah, if you missed that video, check it out. They had some beautiful yarn. And like I said, I was just walking around, I haven't been to Michael's because, to be honest with you, Mike, I don't have a Michael's close to me. Not a Michael's, not a Hobby Lobby. When I'm going to those stores, it's kind of a little bit out of my way, but sometimes it's worth it if they got a nice sale or something like that. I know a lot of you guys prefer just ordering it online, but sometimes the online does not give me the feel or the exact color to me, because remember they got those yarns like under lights, so it'll be brighter. Someone left a comment before. I was telling somebody in my video how I was able to make 3 hats using one skein of yarn. Now these was not big hats, but I was able to make them, and they left in my comments that um, that don't even look like the same yarn that you're using. And I said, I understand why you said that, because when I'm showing the yarn looks brighter, but when I'm showing the picture, it doesn't look as bright. Well, I added I added my work. You know what I mean? Which meaning that if I snap a picture, if I do a picture or anything like that, I'm going to brighten that picture up. I'm going to size that picture up. So sometimes it looks different, but it's the same. So when you order it online, sometimes I hear a lot of people say that, oh, I thought this was going to be brighter, darker than this, or I thought it's going to be lighter than this, or it doesn't always hit you the same when you actually get it in person. So that's why I don't mind if I have to sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes kind of go out of my way to get to Michael's, to get to Hobby Lobby, just so I can just feel the yarn and see the yarn in its true effect. Now, again, when you in the store, remember they got on all the high beams lights. You know what I'm saying? So everything is uh time to in color, and you can just go outside or go into your home and it can be not always the exact color. So when that person said that, I was like, I get it. I said there's no need for me to exaggerate, but I get it. I order my yarn from Amazon. I don't have those stores in my town. Oh, okay. It's like that. If you don't have the stores in your town, or you just don't have the stores around, I get it. But when I can get to them, I can. I don't go out of my way to get to them unless I just really want that particular brand of yarn. I mean, Michaels do have um, specialties, um, just like Hobby Lobby has specialties. But I love this Yarn B. But if I'm just going for just like a particular color or something like that, I'll check Walmart's first, and then if Walmart's doesn't have it, and then I'll go out of my way to try to make sure. But I was just so happy to be in the area that day, and I was like, you know what? I'm right in the area. Here is a Michael's. Let's go in and see. I didn't know anything about the sale that was going on. I was like, I'm just going to go in here and just see, what they got. And that was a pretty nice sale. I don't know when the sale ends. I think the sale ends, I don't know. I really don't know when the sale ends. But if you are in the market for it, that's I guess if you think that's a good price, buy one, get the second one half off, then do the math for yourself and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's finances are, different, and yeah, I'm just in a place where I really just want to, use up. I don't showcase all my yarn anymore. I got rid of my I got you ever get rid of something and then you need it? Well, I got rid of my bookcase. I had a bookcase that used to sit behind me, and in my bookcase, I would have all my beautiful yarns like showing and everything like that. Well, what happened was I got rid of the bookcase, and now all my yarns are in totes. um, that's where I was at. I was like, get rid of it. I need more space. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I got rid of it. And now I'm thinking, you know what? I really could use a bookcase. And guess what? I'm getting ready to purchase a bookcase. Why do we do things like that? Why do we buy things and give it away just to find out that, you know what, maybe I should have hung on to that one a little bit longer. But bookcases are not really that expensive. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give me another one so that I can spread out some things, because right now everything is kind of like combined. I got a lot of stuff like really put together. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see what this plus. What did this mean? I'm trying to see what that means. So yeah, I'm just gonna go right to Walmart and just purchase me another bookcase and be done with it. Can we drink to that? Yes, we can. I was not planning on drinking this, drinking all of this. I ain't had no but a little of this pickle juice, but I try to drink pickle juice every before I go to bed, just to make sure I don't run into any, problems, muscle spasm. Um, and so it just works for me. Anybody ever heard that pickle juice help you with muscle spasm? Is it just me? No, I had too many people. I got it from other people. So it's not me. It's not something that I actually came up with. Drinking pickle juice will stop muscle spasm. Somebody actually told me. Um, I think they was having like a Charlie horse where your back leg was just like getting tight, the muscles getting tight, and they was like, give me a pickle or give me some pickle juice, and it soothes it just like that. Um, Sadly, the Michaels near me closed. There's one more about 40 minutes from me. That's a long way, Elaine. That's kind of a long way. If you got to drive 40 minutes, unless you just want a road trip, that's cool. I heard from other. Yeah, that's you know what, Sherry. Let's gonna be honest with you. I actually got that from someone else. So, have you made any hats on the machine? My central machine. You know what? To be honest, I haven't. I haven't made any hats using my central machine um in a while. I can't even say when the last time. And it's stacked so neatly right up right down there. It's so nicely stacked. So no dust or nothing can, bother it. But yeah, I haven't made any in a while. Have you, Lydia, made anything? But I probably use these yarn to make some hats. I probably just use this yarn to make some hats on my central machine. Yeah. Frogging this project will give me um it will give me the opportunity to get some practice in. I have made plenty of hats on my central machine, especially when I first gotten it. When I first gotten it, yeah, I also been crocheting them too. Yes. When I first got my central machine, I was all on YouTube, how to thread it, how to get started, how to da da da. And I was cranking up those hats. Oh, I was cranking out those hats. And I was like, oh man, I got the rhythm. I was cranking up those hats. And then, I went on a hiatus and didn't do it for a while. And then now I'm ready. I think that's a great idea. I probably should use this yarn just to crank out some hats. Yeah. I'm trying to do an event. Um, I got to look more into of it, and just see, because Chicago weather, like our first 3 months, January, February, March, and sometimes April, but January, February, and March is the coldest of of the year for us. Those first 3 months, that's when you're going to get some really cold weather. So I can still, crank out some beanies and either whether they be for sale or whether I give them away, I still can crank out some beanies. Yeah, it is. I could only go when I visit my daughter. It is 18 minutes from her house. Yeah, 18 minutes sound a whole lot better. I don't mean no harm unless it's just something that I just like only they have. It's only how I go 40-minute ride. Plus I'm not driving almost an hour. You know, do what you but that's a nice like road trip. That's a nice a road trip. Road trip. That's a great road trip. But I'm not there of like going really too far for places and stuff like that. I don't know. Y'all, do whatever makes you happy. That's the key to life. Let me see if I roll this. Would this make my I'm trying to see. Because if I can crank this up, I'm looking at I'm looking at both machines and seeing if it's making my phone, shake. I could be winding this up, y'all. This called multitasking. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta go on whoever live that you're gonna be going on. And when they tell you to grab a drink and sit back and relax and all of the things, actually do that. You can get a couple of roles done with your projects, y'all. You can get a couple of roles done. Yeah. I feel like I haven't done a live in so long. But you know what? You just jump right back into it. It ain't all of that. You don't have to be afraid just because it's been a while. Just turn the phone on or turn the computer on and get to talking. That's all. Just get to talking. Hooked on E. Hey, how are you? So good to see you. How have you been? How have you been? Good to see you, girl. I'm just up here talking. Yes, that's why I like watching the crochet. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, Sherry. Because you want to be doing two things at one time. Be like, you know what? I was on Granny D. I was on Granny D and Michelle live. And finally, I had typed it and said hello. But I was there all that time. And even though I wasn't talking much, I was just listening. Because Granny D is so funny. Granny D is so funny. And I was just watching her live and I was just watching them. And then I'm not for sure who the third person, I forgot who the third person that came up on that live. And I was just doing whatever I was doing, but I had them playing. You know, whatever type of support you can get, um, it's greatly appreciated. I'm telling you, it's greatly, greatly, greatly. Did I say greatly appreciated? Oh, shucky now I'm frogging this project while I'm talking to y'all. Y'all, we doing. I'm doing the thing, y'all. Sometimes you gotta do more than one thing. You say hanging in there. Thanks for asking. You sound congested. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I am feeling so much better. I am still a little congested. Yes. Yes. You can definitely hear that. Okay. I was trying to talk right over that congestion, but girl, that congestion said, no, we still here. My congestion is telling me that we still here. But when I tell you I feel 98% better, I feel thank you for the hearts. I feel 98% better. I'm telling you. I feel so much better. It feels good to feel good because I was like, oh my goodness. But I feel so much better. And that's why I'm just drinking my tea, drinking my orange juice, eating my soup. Um, I take NyQuil at night and put on my Vicks rub. And girl, I be so sleepy. That NyQuil will put you to sleep, y'all. NyQuil ain't no punk. I ain't saying NyQuil, anybody should be taking NyQuils because everything has side effects and everything. But I had took some NyQuil and called myself gonna be watching a little YouTube. Girl, I was bobbing and weaving with that NyQuil. And I said, what kind of alcohol y'all got in here? That NyQuil had put me out. Ooh, this is not a sponsored video. It did slow down my cough. It's doing what it's supposed to do, and I appreciate it. I give all praises to the Most High. Yes. Oh, shucky now. I'm gonna do this. Yes. You've been feeling good, hooked on E. You've been feeling good. I don't know why I would say hooked on E. Yeah, hooked on E, yeah. Hook 1-3, yeah. Whichever it is, whether it's hooked on E or hook 1-3. You've been feeling good. Yep. So yeah, guys, like I had said earlier, I haven't been on a live chat in a while. My schedule has been changed. I now work on Sundays. And so I be working on Sunday mornings. That's what I work. I work Sunday mornings. Um that's the end of that. I drank all that. What you say? Still dealing with health problems, but God is still on the throne. Yes, He is. So I am grateful for every day. Yes. Amen. Amen. Amen to that. On that note, I want to say thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me this morning, this early afternoon. I appreciate it so, so very much. Um, if you haven't had a chance to see that Michael's video, please take a second out and watch that video. You probably run across some yarn that you was looking for that buy one, get one 50% off. So check out that last video that I just uploaded. And if you haven't had a chance to thumbs up this video, please take a second out and hit the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to shoot on out of here. I gotta heat up this tea. It didn't get too cold. I need warm stuff going down my body. So I'm gonna heat that up and finish it off and probably grab me some soup and call it a day. Yeah. Again, thank you guys so much. I'll probably be right back tomorrow. I don't know, but just looking out for me. I appreciate you guys' love and support throughout the whole year and years that I've been on the YT. I cannot thank you guys enough for being a supporter, just, being there for all of us. You know what I mean? I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. All right. And if you're not doing well, I hope you feel better. And if you feel good, and let it ride. Let it ride. Okay. All right, you guys. And you said have a great rest of your day. You as well. And I pray that you feel better, sis. And all right, you guys. I'll see you all later in these YouTube streets. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Feel better. Have a great day. You too, Sherry, Elaine, Lydia, everybody that came into the chat. Thank you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.